What's up, guys? Titanium Demps here. Does your toes to bar look like this? And you need them to look like this? Well, then stay tuned, because I've got a couple of tips that I have you doing toes to bar fast and efficiently in no time.
Let's go.
All right, guys, Titanium Demps here, and today the subject is toes to bar. There are a couple of things that I see people doing wrong when it comes to toes to bar that really prevent them from getting a lot of work done faster and efficiently. The first thing that I see is improper muscle distribution and activation. So what people do is they just hang from the bar and they activate their lower body without activating their upper body. So they tend to just start to swing, all right? Just by lifting their legs, trying to get their toes to the bar, which some people can be very successful in this, but they're overworking and they're not gonna get a lot done, and it's just not efficient movement. So what we want to do is we make sure that we're activating the upper body and lower body at the same time. The other thing that I see people doing is they get their hips too far in front of the bar. And once your hips start to rock in front of the bar, that momentum starts to swing you back and forth, and you start to get into what I call the monkey swing. And you just start swinging back and forth instead of being in a controlled movement pattern. And the last thing that they do is after making contact with the toes to the bar, they swing their feet out in front of them instead of pushing them down and back and going right straight up. So the key to doing this properly is making sure that we kick the bar instead of trying to do this straight leg toe to bar action. So there's a couple of prerequisites before attempting any toes to bar. The first is you have to be able to actively hang from the bar for 60 seconds. Make sure you're not just hanging, you're activating your lats and holding that position for 60 seconds. The next thing you need to be able to do is hold the L-sit position for 15 to 20 seconds. The first thing that we want to do to get this going is we want to do a lever. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and grab the bar, and you're going to start to activate the shoulders and the lats. So you're going to push down and away on the bar, rocking back and forth, and staying in control. At this point, we're not doing anything with the lower body. This is all shoulders and lats. Once you start to build up a little momentum, you can see that you're creating distance from you and the bar. This is gonna create enough space for you to get your knees up and touch the bar. All right, step two, once you have the momentum going, now we're gonna try to get our knees to elbows. So once you push down and away, we're gonna bring our knees up, push down and away, bring your knees up. Great. Now the last thing is simply kick the bar. So once you've built up enough momentum, you're getting your knees towards your elbow, the last movement is just kicking the bar. What we don't want to do is do this extension, this big leg extension. One, a lot of people don't have a lot of flexibility in their legs to be able to perform this, but most importantly, it creates a lot more work for your body. You're going to have to hold on longer and push a lot further away to make contact versus just bending your knees and kicking the bar. All right, there you have it. I hope these tips have been helpful. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to our YouTube channel now. Like us on Facebook and follow us at TrueFitBootCamp.com just to see what's new and exciting. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.